this. How to understand? Antaranga Shakti is internal, as the word says. Bahiranga is outside. And what is marginal? Tathastha is marginal. Srila Prabhupada uses that translation. So now here we have this chart, right? The universal chart. You see the middle portion like this, white, is Brahma Jyoti written. That is the separation of spiritual world and material world. So above this is all spiritual. Brahma Jyoti is also spiritual. So when I see at this light or this light, the tube itself is there, but there is light coming out of it. So if this is very bright, sometimes I don't see the tube. I only see something very bright is there. I don't see the exact light. Right? So if cricket stadium and all, we don't see the light, but we see something coming out. So that is what Brahma Jyoti is. Like that, similar. Something is there behind it, which is very bright. So Brahma Jyoti is that. It separates the material world and spiritual world. So Antaranga Shakti is Krishna's internal potency, based on which the spiritual world is manifested. Right? So easy to understand is I myself has my own circle, my own family, my own close ones, my house, where I am living. But I also have my outside world where I interact, I go, I do few things, but I come back to my original. So like we are from India. So our original position is there in India. So if you ask us, even if I am staying 20 years in Japan, if somebody asks me, I will say I'm Indian. Right? Even if I eat Japanese, Italian, Mexican, whatever food I eat, after a few days, I want to eat Indian food. Rice, dal. I want. South Indian, they will need rasam. We need rice. Why? Because that is our internal nature. I am Indian. I want this. That's how I live. So similarly, Krishna's internal nature and internal energy is in spiritual world. Right? So Radharani, Balramji, all the devotees are manifestation from internal energy of Krishna. So like I have my external interaction with this world. So in one way, my job or your job, for example, is a place created by somebody. I'm going there. And in that, I have my table, I have my laptop, everything. So I create my own world there. Right? And I live there. Every day I go there, I live, work there, and come back. So similarly, Krishna created this material world. For who? For us. Right? So somebody created office Infosys or whatever. I'm going and working there. And I'm creating my own world in the Infosys. Right? So similarly, Krishna created this material world where we all can live and do whatever we want to do. In that, I am living on one planet, Earth, and on that, I am creating my own world and I am living happily. Oh, I think I am happy. But then Srila Prabhupada and uh, Bhagavad Gita says there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of material inferior nature. So inferior in terms of who? We have to be careful. In inferior from Krishna's point of view, not our point of view. Why? Krishna says that is my inferior energy. That is my not my spiritual energy, material energy or Bahiranga Shakti, which is created for Jivatmas like us to enjoy. Krishna calls is inferior. We should not. Why we should not call this as inferior? Because this energy drives us. Our life is some way controlled by this material world and material energy. We think, but it is controlled. But we have potency to choose where I want to live. That independence and that knowledge is given to us. Problem is we are not, we have to choose. Always we have to choose. That is tatastha. So tatastha or marginal means in between of two, right? The Sanskrit word tatastha means independent. Or he has a choice, either go this side or this side. Like if the road is divided like this, you can go here or here. So if you are on the intersection, you can go to material world, you can go to spiritual world. So we say material world, spiritual, very big terms, not easy. But every day, every moment, we have this choice. What I choose. Okay? So if I choose, always I choose the correct path of spiritual, then I slowly go upwards. But if I choose wrong, I slowly go downwards. Downwards means what? In this material world, enjoying potency. So our problem is we are tatastha, we have to choose every time. But what we do is this, we living entities who are exploiting the resources of this world, material world, inferior energy. That is what we are doing. That's why we are here. And nobody can say like, okay, I'm living here, but I'm spiritual. Of course, devotees who are very high level, they can. But we ourselves know our situation. We are struggling. I am not always in the devotional service. Always I do some seva and something, but after doing all day seva, even if I do from morning 7 o'clock to till 10 o'clock night. After I go home, I take bath and I sit. What you want to do? Okay. Or when you have certain moment when you are not doing anything. So that time the tatastha energy you can choose. So after doing all day seva and getting very tired, taking bath, and then I am sitting, and then I think, okay, what should I do? I want to relax. I'm tired. Right? So what we do? We take our phone, we open Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right? So we choose Facebook, Instagram. We choose because we think by looking at that, oh, I feel relaxed. So I also do that. But that is the problem. We are trying to exploit the resources. What is exploiting? Using something that is not mine is exploiting or overusing it. Somebody is very generous, so using him for your own benefit is exploiting. So our tendency is that, but we have always a choice. Either I use a phone or still after 10 hours, 12 hours of devotional service in the night when I sit, I can still read Bhagavad Gita. I can still chant 1 or 2 rounds. But we choose it or not. We don't choose it. We choose phone, all these things. It's that is the power of this material world. So Krishna says it is inferior for him. He is not interested in all these things, phone and all. He is not interested. We are interested. So he's created for us. So he says it's a inferior nature, and we try to enjoy. And before the shloka, fourth shloka, what Krishna says, this energy is made up of Bhumi, Apo, Nalo, Vayu, these 8 things: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego. 8 things. Made up of this material world is made. Nothing outside that. All the buildings, this house, everything is coming from somewhere here. Mostly earth. Earth material gives everything. Right? So this world is made up of all these things. So in a way, Srila Prabhupada used to say, there is a shloka where it does not matter devotee stays in the material world. In the material world, then in one universe there is Swargaloka, Narakloka, everything. So for devotee, it does not matter. He lives Swargaloka or Narkloka, anywhere he is ready. If he is engaged in the service of the Supreme Lord or Krishna, he is okay. So he don't worry that I want to go to spiritual world. I want to do. Of course, we say that we want to go back to home Godhead. That is the purpose. But Srila Prabhupada put it that way because in 60s when these devotees joined, at that time they were not in a situation to understand that staying in this world also I can be spiritual. So Krishna said we have to go back. That is our original position, spiritual world, which is the internal energy of Krishna. Huh? So all the manifestations in the spiritual world is coming from that. Huh? So when we say Vrindavan, Jagannath Puri, these places on earth, they are also spiritual places. They come from the Vrindavan is in UP. Vrindavan is original Vrindavan is in Goloka, right? The topmost Goloka. Similarly, Jagannath Puri, everything is there in spiritual world. They have come here. So Vrindavan, if we go now, we see so much building, so much traffic, everything. 20 years not like that. Very sattvic village. But we go now, we see traffic is there, dirt is there, so much crowd is there, honking is there. Why? Because we are covered by this material energy. We cannot see. So Krishna's pastimes places are there. No? Many places, many temples are there, Raman Reti, all these places. Krishna did the pastimes. So these places still exist. Why? Because pastimes are eternal. So people say that Krishna still comes in Vrindavan every night, right? And he does the Leela. Some devotees claim that he can see. Some devotees claim they can sense. If we go, we cannot sense, we cannot see, we don't know. We just go take darshan and come back. Okay, everybody's telling so. Because our eyes, our mind, and our consciousness is not pure. We are not qualified to see that. Why we will see? Right? So, in this material energy, we still have choice to qualify ourselves. If we can qualify, we can see. Right. So once in one of the lecture, Srila Prabhupada giving lecture, some guest asking, "You are talking so much about Krishna, 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 Krishna. Do you see Krishna?" So Srila Prabhupada say, "Yeah, can I see Krishna?" I said, "Yes. Why I cannot see?" So he said, "You have to qualify yourself to see Krishna. Not anybody can go and see Krishna. You cannot demand. I cannot demand sitting here, Modi ji, I want to see you. Simple resident of India or Trump or whoever, like Ishiba-san here, I cannot demand Ishiba-san, I am in Chiba, I want to see you. Makes no sense. People will say he's crazy because I am not qualified to see those people. So why they will listen to me or I can see them? No way. I go to Ishiba-san's office, nobody will you get out. Why you are coming here? I'm not qualified. So if for normal high level person in a material world, we need qualification. So for seeing Krishna, we need qualification. So as a tatastha energy, we have that potency that is given. So Krishna says, this is another energy. So jivas are coming from my internal energy. So when we qualify ourselves by bhakti, then we can be in spiritual world. So that's why devotees, who are pure devotees, in this body, they are having this body, but they are living in the spiritual world. Why? So they come under the protection of spiritual energy. So 9.13 also is on the same line. This material energy is very difficult to overcome. But if you are under my protection, it is easy. We can easily see, like if you are in temple or if we are sitting now and talking, so the energy is changed. Right? But if I am alone, I'm sitting outside, uh, though I am chanting, I may tend to think of other things and do something different. So that is the problem of this, our Jivatma. We are always trying to exploit. Why? Because this energy, Krishna says, this inferior energy is my separated energy. It's not our. So it's Krishna says everything is created by me, but we are trying to exploit it or use it for what? For our own enjoyment. So we are exploiting Krishna's property. So wherever you see in Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, everywhere it is said that always think of me, work under my protection, and give everything to me. Think of me as that. Then you are protected. But we are not able to do that. So we are marginal energy. So in marginal energy also, some people choose to go spiritual path, try. So they are trying to go that way. So sometimes they are very firm and they go on the spiritual energy. Then again they come back. Sometimes they go into the material energy, enjoy something, and again they come back. So these are devotees. Like we are trying to improve ourselves. Some people they don't know anything. So they are always in enjoying mood. So we say like ignorance is bliss. Uh, So ignorance is bliss because they don't know about spiritual things. So they say just enjoy. So there, this is one extreme. The other extreme is the pure devotees who are under the spiritual energy. So they also enjoy the spiritual bliss from inside. Lower people enjoy outside. Higher level consciousness people enjoy inside. Problem is we are in between. We are trying to do, uh, and we struggle. Uh, So we try to, because we don't have experience of internal bliss or happiness. We get that when we do service in temple. So after some time we'll do books thing, right? Lifting the boxes and all. We don't know, but why we can lift boxes so easily, and because we are getting some ananda inside. We cannot explain it. Everybody gets that. If you do service in temple, cooking, cleaning, whatever, you get some bliss. That's why you want to do it. Uh, that is an internal bliss that we are experiencing, but we don't notice, or it is not up to that high level that it remains in our. But still, it remains that I want to go to temple. I want to do service. Like this is a spiritual little bit ananda we get. Material ananda, everybody like they drink sake every night, nomikai. So then after drinking, I feel good. What is I feel good? I will forget. Is good. Right? So that is complete ignorance. They enjoy that. I drink and I lose my consciousness. I forget and I sleep. So that is an extreme level of ignorance. I just want to enjoy. They don't know anything else. So we have the as a marginal energy. We have to bhakta. We have to keep trying. So bhakti, what is bhakti? Generally, it's very difficult to understand. What exactly is bhakti? You do bhakti, you do bhakti. What is that exactly? So as a tatastha energy, I'm doing service. I'm trying to chant. I'm trying to read. And we are trying to discuss. All this is bhakti. But now because I'm with everybody, I do bhakti. But if I'm alone, I will look at YouTube or whatever I want to see, news and all and all. I do that. But then I understand, oh no, this is wrong. I do mistake, then I understand, oh my God, I did mistake again. I have to choose correctly. One particular thing. So I just take example of watching say YouTube. Reels. Very catchy, right? Reels. Like when I was watching reels 2 days back, Jayashree said, what you are doing? Somebody is creating the reels, they are earning the money and you are watching that. What? But what to do? That is so catching to the mind, and that you start checking reels, go and go and go on. 1 hour, 2 hours, we don't notice 2 hours pass. You get engrossed in that. But then at certain point when I'm doing reel, suddenly some reel will come about Srila Prabhupada. When this, I have to do this actually. Then I reset my mind. Then I again try to do, I watch Srila Prabhupada class or Maharaj class, whatever. So I'm trying to bring my attention back. So this is bhakti. Chanting, listening, hearing. Of course, this is all bhakti, but in day-to-day life, this is bhakti. We reset ourselves. We reset ourselves. And Krishna wants to see that. Krishna sees, oh, you are failing. You try to do, but you failed. Again, you try. Again, you fail. Again, you try. So every day we are failing. Every day we are trying to improve ourselves, but still we fail. But Krishna says it's okay. 9.30, Krishna says, even if you create a big crime and you continue doing the bhakti, I consider you as my bhakta. He don't say that I will turn you as a non-devotee or a normal person. No, he said, no, you are my bhakta. So most abominable activities also Krishna says, I will treat the. It's very encouraging words for all of us sadhakas, because that gives us hope that okay, even if I do the mistakes, Krishna is still waiting for me. So 9.30 says, api chetasu duracharo. Durachar means wrong activities. Achar, activity that we are not supposed to do. Ati chetus, api chet suda duracharos bhajate mam ananya bhak. Sadhur eva samantavya samyak vyavasito hisa. Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated. From what is properly situated, he has fixed his mind that I want to do bhakti. He has fixed that mind, but he's failing. He's creating wrong activities. So Krishna said, still you don't think him as a, you think him as a bhakta. He thinks. And he's telling Arjuna, you should think him as a bhakta. Why? Because I think him as my bhakta. So you should not criticize. So I get angry, she gets angry, we all get angry, we do wrong things. We are not supposed to get angry, but we get angry. And, uh, in this shloka, what this word uses, whimsical acting. Whimsical means what? Doing activities based on my mind. What I think right, I will do. I don't care for others. Whatever others say, it doesn't matter. I will do what I want to do, and I am correct. Is whimsical. So not following anything, following your mind is whimsical. So what Krishna says, after doing all those activities, it's still you are every day chanting, still you are trying to do bhakti, still you are trying to read, I will consider you as bhakta because you are fixed that I want to do. So that's why Srila Prabhupada says, once you start chanting or anything, don't give it up. Even if you don't enjoy chanting, even if you are chanting on the train or walking or cooking, Prabhupada said, never give up. Do it. Even if you are not feeling anything. Because Srila Prabhupada told us in material world, we want some result of anything. By doing chanting, if I am not getting immediate results, I tend to stop it. But Srila Prabhupada said, don't stop it. Continue. Because Krishna has promised, you are my bhakta. And if you are my bhakta, someday I will get that bliss, ananda from inside, and I will become devotee. So as a Tatastha Shakti, this is our challenge. So we are not in the position of ignorance is bliss, but we are not fully realized. So we have to struggle. And okay, struggle is there. You fail, again you do. You fail, again you do. But Krishna will see that. He's trying, he's trying. He's trying. It's okay. He's trying. Someday he will learn. Right? So he's waiting, waiting, waiting. So that's why Shastra says that Krishna is continuously waiting for us. It's not Krishna's problem. It's our problem. We don't want to look at him. That we can experience from our day-to-day activities. Why? How we work. So that is the challenge of Bahiranga Shakti. No, sorry, Tatastha Shakti. I hope this Shakti part is little bit okay. Uh,
Krishna, can you explain more about external energy, why it is inferior, and why it is complex from Bahiranga Shakti?
So Bahiranga Shakti is this material world I told you. So it is created of matter, earth, water, fire, air, ether, false ego, mind, intelligence. This is Bahiranga Shakti. They themselves does not have any consciousness till we put it there. Like body, this body is material is earth material. Why earth means what we can see, gross. Swargaloka, the bodies are not so earth. They are watery bodies or airy bodies. So we cannot see. So the subtle the thing becomes we cannot see. So on the Swargaloka or Brahmaloka, the bodies are different and not like our body. Very subtle bodies made up of air element or water element or fire element. So that's why Shastra says on all the planets living entities are there. So in our body, earth element is more, so it is very gross. Swargaloka is light, not visible, airy bodies, watery bodies. On sun planet, fiery bodies, right? So we cannot see. So all this is in this one universe. There are so many universes like this. And this is created for our enjoyment. Right? And this phone or this anything has no value. It's a dull matter. This if I keep this laptop is here for last 8 days. Is this just there? It cannot do anything. But if I sit there and do something, then it is powerful. So this is material world. It is dull matter. Mind also is like that. It does not have its own energy. We give it the energy, the consciousness. The soul is giving. My mind is in my body. My body is not having any energy as such. It's the soul that gives us the energy and start working. That's why the dead body has no value. Right? There is one in one lecture it was mentioned that if you love this body so much, you love somebody, it's okay in material world it is required. That's a natural tendency. But if I am very attached to something or somebody, if you say I'm attached to dog, if the dog dies today, and what we do, somebody dies, what human also. There is a rule, right? Once if somebody dies, within 24 hours, you have to do the Kriya Karma, all those things. We don't keep the body for 1 month, 6 months. That is done for some that mummy and all. That is a different case. But in normal life, we don't keep dead bodies. And if some cases, if we have to keep the dead body for 1 day, 2 day, we keep it in hospital. Generally, we don't keep at home. So that Maharaj was saying, okay, you love somebody and he dies. Can you stay with that person in one room for 7 days, a dead body? We cannot because it is fearful. It's a dead body. And then there are ghosts and all the stories are there. Right? So we feel, no, no, this is dangerous. But the dead body as such does not have any power or anything. But why we fear? Because we put our thinking in that this dead body is not good. It has to be. So as a body, as a material world, Bahiranga Shakti is not having its own energy. Till we apply our energy into that, then it becomes dangerous. So Krishna is saying inferior, but it is inferior for him, not for us. This energy is driving us like anything, this material world. We can experience. We don't want to do things, but we do things. So it is driving us, material world. We compromise three modes we say: goodness, passion, ignorance. So passion, ignorance make us do these wrong things. If we are in goodness, at least we know I should not do wrong thing and I choose correct thing. But if you are in passion or ignorance, you choose wrong things. Do. Over endeavoring is third or fourth point. We do too much endeavor to. We understand. Sometimes we understand that I'm not able. I will not be able to achieve this particular thing. But I keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. But a goodness person will understand. No, this is beyond my reach. I should not endeavor so much. Give it up mentally. Right. So she has one question: jealousy, right, or envy. So it is a problem. Krishna, Arjuna asked the same question: why I have to do the thing, or I do the thing I'm not supposed to do? I know it is wrong, still I do. Arjuna asked the same question. So Krishna said it is envy, envy, jealousy. This is the problem of this world. So if you feel jealous about somebody, at least we should be happy that I am a normal person. I feel jealousy. I feel envy. And Krishna has said it, so it's okay, it's there. But Krishna has given how to come out of it. So Krishna said, like, everything is coming from me. So that is the next point that I wanted to talk about. Like you said, like fear, FOMO, fear of left out, or we try to enjoy things more than necessary. So that is coming from that envy part that we have. So envy is what? Like you feel envy about, say, if feel envy about you. Oh, your height is very good. Your color is very good. Your hair are very good. So somehow I feel I'm missing something. And then how it starts is I'm missing something, then I want it. But I cannot have it. Then what I can do? Only thing I can do is I will curse that person. Oh, he thinks he's very height is good looking. Oh, so that's why he's doing all these wrong things. This is envy. Right? That person may not be doing wrong thing, but he has something that I cannot achieve. So I think then I start doing talking wrong about him, making him a bad person. That does not make me good person, but I feel good talking wrong about somebody. That is envy. Huh? And that is a problem of this material world. So when we say exploiting, so if we understand that everything belongs to Krishna, then there is no question of feeling envy about anyone, because ultimately everything belongs to Krishna. And if I want to serve Krishna, I have to love everything that Krishna has created. Love the dog, love the master. There is one saying something like this: if you love the master, love his dog also. So if your CEO of the company comes in front of you, you will give him all respect, everything. But if he has dog with him, that dog also you will talk good thing. Oh, this was a pretty dog, very good, very well mannered. You don't know. But because he is CEO's dog, you have to respect him. If you don't respect that dog, CEO will get angry. So we do this. Very simple. But when it comes to our interest, problem comes. I want something I don't have. I don't want something and that is coming to me. That is the nature of this world. Always it will be like this. Something is happening that I don't want to happen. Always happening. We never want India to lose a cricket match, but India will lose. What to do? We don't want typhoon today. We don't want summer. We don't want 37 degrees. What to do? It's there. So that world is made like this. Why? So that we recognize that this is not the place where I am happy. I feel I am happy for a particular moment, but afterwards I understand I'm not happy. So that is this material world's happiness. So drinking every day you have to do. drinking. Then you feel good. Chanting every day we have to do. Why? Because we want to purify, because we are not in that state. We cannot do 24 hours. So Srila Prabhupada said, do 16 rounds, at least 2 hours daily. You keep your mind somehow engaged, keep your hand somehow engaged. Srila Prabhupada knew that these people, they cannot chant purely, or they cannot spontaneously chant. So you put 16 rounds, you have to chant 2 hours. There is a calculation for this. In the old Shastras and all stories we see, long, long ago, there was a sage named so and so. He did tapascharya for 10,000 years. Always it is like that, 10,000 years, 20,000 years. So that time people used to live for 100,000 years. So out of that 10%, they will do for tapascharya. 10%. Okay. So 100,000 years living, 10,000, they only do tapascharya. Then they do like Ravan, Kamsa, everybody did the tapascharya for 10,000 years. Then they got the powers. Then they exploited. So 24 hours in one day to chant 16 rounds, read some Bhagavad Gita or something, you need 2.5 hours. So if you calculate, it is 10% of your daily routine. So we, because in Kali Yuga we cannot go and 10,000 years, or if I'm going to die in 70, 7 years I have to go and do some tapascharya somewhere. Not possible. So daily we do 2 hours. 2 hours we engage daily. So at least overall we are doing that tapascharya. Right? So that is one of the logic behind why we should do it. Utilize our time. So Bahiranga Shakti is, we make it powerful. I make my phone powerful because I use it in that way. And I think that is one of the way of my enjoyment, satisfaction. What to do? 20 years back, in 1996, I remember, first phone came. Ericsson phone was there. It was not this long, this much big phone was there. Ericsson, first company. Uh, so, and that time, incoming and outgoing was 16 or 32 rupees something per minute. Ericsson phone. So I had that Ericsson phone. I took it. So something I felt it's useful, though it is expensive. But I was not using it because it was too expensive. 16 rupees per minute. I didn't have that much salary at that time. So I didn't use it. I had it. But now it has become cheap, a usable thing, very convenient. So I use it. So the people who make this phone or these companies, they understand the potency of this phone. Two ways they understood. One is how they can make money, and one is how we can make people crazy. So they did this daily 2 GB data. In India, we have daily 3 GB data. 3 GB data means you have to see at least three movies, right? 3 to 4 movies. Then you can utilize that 3 GB data. How you can utilize high definition movies we have to see. So we take that package, daily 2 GB, and then we try to finish every day 2 GB. Some companies will say you can carry forward 2 GB to next day. So people say, okay, I will carry forward for 5 days. Saturday I will see 3 4 movies. So our consciousness is driven by all these things. That is the power of this external energy. But Krishna thinks that this is useless energy because he's not interested. But we are interested. It has so much power to make us crazy. And so we should not be in the light moment that I am chanting, so I'm safe. No, Srila Prabhupada said, any moment, any time, anybody can go down. Don't feel that you are safe. So always you have to be. That's why Krishna says 24 hours. But we cannot. So it's okay. That's a part of bhakti. Fail, do again. Fail, do again. Never give up. So now the point of envy from there, how the fear comes. Right? So fear about what you have, I don't have. So there is an inferiority complex coming in me, and I feel I'm not, I'm missing something, I'm not good, something. So that is the start of fear, envy, and depression. Okay. But Krishna has told us that every individual has some specialty, whoever it is. And he has a relationship with everyone, individual. So my relationship with Krishna is different than your relationship. So Krishna is saying I'm interacting with everyone. So when Krishna was sitting in center, when they went to Mori forest with the cows, while when they take lunch, Krishna will sit in the center, and in the circle, all his friends will sit. Many, many. It's the number is billions or something like that. So, but every cowherd boy, or he was thinking that Krishna is sitting with me. He is eating only with me. Though Krishna was sitting in the center physically. Brahma saw Krishna is sitting and everybody is sitting around him, and Krishna is eating from everybody's. So he saw only that. Right? But the boys who were sitting with Krishna, they saw Krishna is sitting only with me and I am eating. With him, I am feeding him. He is feeding. So that pastime is very important for us because everybody has individual relationship, and that way Krishna will reciprocate with him. We cannot say why Krishna is reciprocating with him, why he is becoming a famous devotee, why I am not. You cannot, because that is Krishna's and his relationship. So bhakti is all internal. Externally, you cannot judge. Very difficult. Externally, person can be in normal suit and boot and everything, but internally is. So in the Shastra, there are so many examples like this. The devotees outside, you should not judge anybody. So when we talk about envy or fear also, a fear of missing out is what is that? I was telling yesterday that there is a group. I remember in engineering, we have a round of group discussion. We have to pass that. We have to present something and round of group discussion. So when I was doing engineering, at that time it was introduced as a skill that you should present something. When you do a project in the final year, you should prepare a presentation and present it. And there should be one more presentation on one topic you have to do. And and also you have to participate in group discussion and you have to get some marks. So I remember in that group discussion, your group will be decided, right? 40, 50 students are there. Then somehow they will choose 7, 8 people. Okay, this is your group. For example, if this is our. So when I go to group discussion, that exam or whatever you say, from beginning only I will think who is in my group. Okay. So I know, okay, Anmol, he is very smart in talking. Okay. Okay. Uh, Chinmay, he is a good looking person. Okay. Yash is very clever. He knows how to cut the other person. Okay. And Sujal, he knows how to do matome. He will not put his own mind, but he will just summarize what everybody is saying. Or maybe Sanskriti will say, Sujal has summarized very nicely, but he missed 2 points. I let me add those 2 points. Everybody has that skill. So, but then what I do, I start when I'm entering that, I think, what is my strong point? I don't know. So what I do, I feel there this fear of missing out. I will go in the group discussion, but I may not be able to speak like him or like him or like him. And somehow in that group discussion, I will be quiet and I will not get the marks, whatever. So from there, this has started. In the school also it starts. If everybody is going to picnic, we tell our parent, I want to go. Parents will tell, no, 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 you are not well. The place is not well. We have to go to temple, or we have some relatives marriage. We'll go there. No, no, don't go to picnic. No, no. If I don't go, I will not know what's happening there. Child, 6 year, 7 year child, they know this. So from that point, we have this fear of missing, and that we continue in our life, in our office. Like there is important meeting. So when we have go lives, right? We do all hard work, project development, everything, testing, everything. Now the project is going live. Okay. So in my 1 or 2 years back, my project, I was cutover manager. Okay. So my responsibility was all over the world. We are changing, switching the system. So my role was till the system is switched on to the new system. I have to see that all the as is things are in place. Once we switch it, everything will work as it is. So my responsibility was bring everybody together to that point. So as a cutover manager, I did everything. There were 80, 90 outside systems. We have to connect to S4 and everything. Everything was placed. We check everything. So my cutover role is still today. Tomorrow is go live. Okay. Go live means what? We will switch and somebody will do some transaction and then we'll say the system is working. So what happens is cutover people, they work so hard to bring everything together, sequentially everything, how the system should change, from which point, who should do what, everything. We had plan of 2000 lines and we did everything. But once we said from our side, system is ready. Next day when everybody comes, big people will come, right, for go live and all. So the manager will come or our program director will come and then he will say, okay, today 10 o'clock, we will be doing the golden transaction. It's the first transaction in the new system. So everybody will come and some developer or somebody is there, he's sitting, some user is sitting there with laptop, his screen is there. Everybody comes and he does the transaction. Transaction is okay. Everybody is happy. Go live happen, go live happen. And then everybody will tell the program director, oh, you have done the nice job and all these things. Yeah. So then we used to think first to make this happen, we worked for last 7, 8 months. We are working so that this one transaction can happen without any problem. But that recognition of Kator team is not there because they are not doing technical work, directly developing something or mapping something, processing. But they are doing this activity. This is very important, but no recognition. So there, then people like my team will say, "What, sir, I am working for 24 hours and now nobody is saying." I said, "Why you feel that way? No? Project is go live, is working. So we have done our part. Our part was still here. Now our support team will take care. So they will do. So when cutover was not working, at certain point, it was looking like okay, the factory cannot switch on, and the go live we have to extend by 3 days. Then every pressure was on us. What you did, why it's not happening. So everybody was focusing on us. So I said, see, that time was our time when we were in charge. So everybody was focusing on us. That time you didn't say that developer is sitting there, nobody's caring for him. No, because that time it was our responsibility. So we were on the spot. Now our work is done. Now somebody else. And so I understand that this material world is like this. Till you are in that position, in that step, you are important. Once that is done, nobody cares where you are, what you are doing. So there the feeling of this missing out and everything comes. Then we try to do wrong things. Acting whimsical is what? I feel nobody care for me, nobody will look at me, nobody will. So I do things that will attract. Shouting. In temple, we see some devotees, they are just shouting. Same thing, they can talk very nicely, but they shout. Or some class is happening, everybody is sitting, somebody will come and, oh, people, everybody move, everybody move. No need, everybody is sitting. but somebody will come and do something like this. There may be two ways. One is good intention, everybody should be comfortable, and the other is I do something. I do something. That feeling is feeling of missing out. If I if everybody is listening to somebody, what about me? Till this person came in the room, everybody was around me. This person came suddenly, everybody is attracted to him. So I am missing out in that. So then I do something. So this is in our mind and intelligence from very childhood. This competitive spirit and everything is there. And from this envy comes and missing out comes. And what was FOMO and other one was? No more. Right? So why no more comes, I try if something good, Chinmay has something good. I try to achieve that. I cannot. I know I cannot. I try. I extra endeavor, no use, but I do. And then what I do? No more Chinmay. Why? Because I cannot match him. So what I do? I avoid that person itself. I because I cannot adjust my mentality to adjust with him. I avoid him. No more. I can do no more. I will do this comparison, but they feel difficult to do that. Okay, Chinmay has his own energy, own potency, everything. So he's best. I have my own. That way I should think, but I cannot. Then I cut off that person. It's very strong envy, jealousy, comparison. This starts. So everybody says like there is one statement. What is comparison? To whom you should compare? Don't compare to others. Compare to yourself. How you were yesterday, how you are today. Am I better than yesterday or not? But that is also dangerous, when you start comparing with yourself. Yesterday, I watched YouTube for half hour. Today, already 10 o'clock, I already watched 1 hour. So there is a feeling that I already did something wrong in the morning, 10 a.m. So today is now 8 o'clock. I didn't chant my round. I didn't start my chanting yet. Because yesterday, slept late night, and then I cannot get up. And if I sleep, day before yesterday, I slept 9:30. I woke up at 5 o'clock. I chanted till 7 o'clock. It was good. Now I feel inferiority complex because when I compare myself with one day before, I feel I'm down. One way it is good to improve. But yesterday you all came, so we played Uno night time. So what happens because you have to use your intelligence in Uno also, right? Reverse it and +2, +4, +7. You have to use your mind. What happens when you use your mind in the night? It becomes active. And when it becomes active, it's very difficult to calm it down and sleep. So I had said, no, no, no one game, no one game. One game is more dangerous. Why, If you play for 3 hours, you already get the feeling I'm stupid. I did a stupid thing till 1 o'clock. I'm playing. I should sleep immediately. Right? So I will sleep 1 o'clock. But if I play one game, my mind has become active. I didn't enjoy that game properly. And I am also not feeling that I played too much. Only thing my mind has become active, and now I am thinking what card and this symbol was there. This reverse is there. I had this card. I should have played this card. This is material energy. How it binds us without knowing. Very strong. But we need enjoyment. One game, one game, one game. Okay, one game. And the effect is coming till now. Right? So after we eat breakfast, we will still sleepy, dull. Then I will say, oh, we have to do inventory. Oh, 30 minutes later we'll do because I want to rest little. The effect of one game is there. But we want that enjoyment of togetherness. So we do it. It's okay. Once in a while, it's okay. But we have to train our mind in that way. So Srila Prabhupada disciples, if you see, when I work with them a lot, right? And for so many years, I've seen them, how they work, how they manage. They are all 70, 75 age. So one thing like Satyadev Prabhu is very careful of. After 7:30, he don't talk on, he avoids talking on some problematic things and all. Because he says now with age, if I activate my mind, it's very difficult to cool it down and sleep. So with age, he has given that. But Srila Prabhupada was opposite. 24 hours he is working. He will sleep 2 hours, 12 to 2 or 10 to 12 in the night. Only he will sleep. All other time he is okay because he is not affected by this energy. He is working in that spiritual energy. So his body does not need rest. He don't get tired. We get tired because we are in this materialistic level. So we get bodily, mentally, intellectually tired by working per laptop and all. So because no, all spiritual thing, no question of tired. Okay. So he can work, we cannot work. So we have to be careful. So we have to choose. So I played with you. We all played yesterday. But if I play with my office friends, right, it's very dangerous. Because when they go home, I go home. Next day morning, we all are here. They will not be here, right? So we will do something. They will go their home. I am sitting here. I am thinking of what happened yesterday, right? So that is remains in my mind. So we have to be careful. So I avoid the team meetings, team parties. I actually my team. I have to go, right, because I tell people, I tell my PMOs, you arrange gathering for everybody, go to some restaurant and enjoy team building and all. So they expect me to come as a project lead or whatever, but I avoid. Even if I go for 30 minutes and all, and I come back because I cannot eat, I cannot do anything there. And if they are drinking, if they are smoking, I cannot ask them, you don't smoke. Okay, you enjoy, you smoke, you do. Then I feel pain, I get headache of that smoke and the smell of the non-veg and everything. So I feel suffocated, right? So then I have to choose. But I love you, everybody. I like you, everyone. I appreciate everyone, but I cannot appreciate by sitting here and you are smoking. I cannot do that. I have to do. So you have to choose. Ne? So similarly, when you compare yourself with somebody, and like she said, she is envious of someone. It's good. What is good point? You understand that you are envious. That is good. Many people spend their life without understanding what is happening with them. So we should be happy. Okay, I understand I am doing mistake. When you are doing mistake, if you are chanting regularly, when you are doing mistake from inside, there will be some indication. So you should not do it. You should not do it. But mind says it's okay. It's okay. Intelligence says don't do it. It's wrong. But mind says it's okay today only. 4 days we didn't do. Today we'll do. It's happening. We experience this. So we have to experience this and enjoy and learn from it. Krishna says inferior energy, but that inferior energy is so strong it is controlling me. And Krishna, I am feeling in front of your inferior energy when I can think of your internal energy. That is my situation. Please help me, Krishna. I am too bad. Krishna is like that. Okay, he understands. To understand that you are stupid is an intelligent thing. But if you don't understand you are stupid, then you are not intelligent. So if you understand you are envious, you are still intelligent. Good consciousness. If you understand that I have fear of missing out, still good condition. Because you know you missing out, you are feeling that. So it is good. So first point of improving is noticing. So notice. And then theoretically now time is finished. Theoretically, there are so many ways. If you go on YouTube, there will be so many videos, motivational speakers. How to overcome envy? There are so many things are there. You envy, you put so many videos will come. You cannot go. There are so many ways. But Krishna says, that's why Krishna says 24 hours. Try to engage your mind. If your mind is engaged, you are safe. Huh? So Krishna says, renounce. No more Chinmay. Is my physical action. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, you don't have to renounce anything externally. You have to renounce mentally. Krishna told Arjuna, Arjuna mentally renounce the attachments. Mentally. So ideally, I should renounce from Chinmay internally, mentally. So I keep my relationship going with Chinmay. I don't cut my relationship. But when I react with him, whatever I react is no effect on me because I'm mentally detached. So Krishna is telling that mentally detach yourself, Arjuna, from your relatives and that attachment and fight. Right? So and fight. So we work, we do everything, but we mentally detach ourselves. And how you can detach ourselves? By engaging our mind thinking of Krishna. That's not external, that's internal. And then this problem of bhakti, antaranga shakti, and fear of missing out and everything is slowly will go. We have to remember Krishna reciprocates with everyone. Krishna has promised in Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna tells Arjuna that you tell. Krishna is not telling himself. He tells Arjuna that Arjuna, you tell everybody that my devotee will never perish. I will take care of my devotee. Why Krishna himself didn't say that? Is a reason. Because Krishna is very attached to his devotees. You have Bhishma Dev's example, right? Bhishma, he said, I will make Krishna fight. I will vow to kill Arjuna and Pandavas, or Krishna has to fight with me in the battlefield, right? But Krishna has promised everyone, I will not take any weapon. I will not fight. I will be just Sarthi. But Bhishma, he take a vow that I will make Krishna fight. So what Krishna did when Arjuna was weak, Krishna got angry. He took the wheel of the chariot and attacked Bhishma. So Bhishma was very happy. See, I vowed that Krishna will take weapon to kill me, and he said, "Okay, Krishna, kill me." He didn't fight with Krishna. He was happy that why he was happy? Because that is Krishna. He does not care for himself. He promised everyone in front of everyone that I will not take any weapon, but for his devotee Bhishma, he broke his promise. So what everybody will say? Oh, Krishna is cheater. He promised, but he took the weapon. Krishna don't care for that. What he cares is Bhishma's vow. My devotee should not fail. So if Bhishma has taken the vow, that vow has to be fulfilled. So he took out the weapon. That is Krishna. He don't care for himself. There are so many examples like this. You see Mahabharata from a different angle. All is bhakti. How Krishna works for his devotees. We see only Arjuna's charioteer. But everywhere Krishna has done this. For his devotee, he prayed. So that's why Krishna, everybody says Krishna is a cheater, he is a lady killer, or whatever. He don't care for himself. He care for his devotee always. So we have to remember that whatever we do, whatever situation we are, stupid, unintelligent, no qualification, everyday failing, everyday mistake, still Krishna loves us. Krishna will not stop loving. Then these all things will slowly go. Because what matters is Krishna. Devotees are important, but fear of missing out is not important. Fear of missing out from Krishna, is it possible? No. Krishna knows. He is my devotee. He said, whatever abominable activity, I consider you as my devotee. So Krishna knows. Then what is the question of fear of missing? Because if my attraction is Krishna, there's no problem. But if my focus is something different, there is fear of missing. If my goal is Krishna, I don't feel envy about anybody else. Oh, he is very good looking. He is good singer. He is good. I cannot sing. So when I started the bhakti, na, I used to feel, oh, I should get to Ganga. I tried to do, but my mind is not made for that. Three, four people tried to teach me. I went to class at Gudunga, but then they said they will tell 4 beat, 8 beat. I will not understand. I will ask them question. What is 4 beat? They will say tung tang something 4 beat. What is 8 beat? Tung tung fast they will play. I say what is the logic this 4 beat? So I said some there should be some logic that okay, people devotees do like this. Tang, tang, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it is same 1, 2, 3, 4, but they say no, there is a gap. 1, 2. Where is the gap? I don't recognize that gap because my mind is not made for that. My mind is logical. So they said they stopped teaching me bitwise. Then they said you focus on mantra, Hare Krishna, and then play. Then I asked the question, okay, when I say Hare Krishna, what should I play? Yeah, I should play first 2 beats or 4 beats. Then they say, no, no, no. You keep playing and you keep singing. I say, no, my mind does not work like that. I should know Hare Krishna. I should finish these three. Ting, tang, tum. Hare Krishna. And then Krishna, Krishna, tum, tang, tum. Then I'm okay. But they say music is not like that. You don't learn music. That's okay. I will not learn music. So after that, I understood I cannot be good Mridanga player or good anything. So I stopped. I don't feel envy about anyone who is a good singer. Avi Prabhu is here. He is singer and he talks something I don't understand. Yeah. But it's the way I am. So we have to accept the way I am and be satisfied. The question was how to be satisfied. Krishna is happy with you is the satisfaction. I don't want to get satisfied. I want to get satisfied by watching YouTube and all that I do. I fail. It's okay. But I am satisfied in failing also. Why? Because Krishna's energy is so strong, it makes me stupid every moment. So we should be every day like, oh, Krishna, yesterday also I failed. I thought I can control phone, but I was 2 hours on the phone. So wonderful is your energy that you make me fool every day. That you build a relationship. So then all this envy and everything will does not matter. And Krishna loves me, Krishna loves you, Krishna loves you, everybody. Person who is in ignorance, who is drinking, Krishna is also waiting for him. But boss, he's drinking everything fine. Now you think of bhakti. He's still waiting. He will wait for so many lifetimes. So why should I? Okay, overtime again. I hope, but because we got 3, 4 topics today, right? And it were all connected. So I thought that. But I hope it helps. Right?
Yes, yes.
Any questions or any comments? Yes.
Actually, you are telling about na ki how to love Krishna. So last slide we are remembering, we are discussing what is our love language.
Mhm.
So like Chinmay was telling, he liked the physical proximity with someone. It's like,
Uh,
but and I was sleeping, but I was mentally active, and I was like, I like it's like a long distance. It's like a sweet pain,
mm,
and like then I was sharing their experiences. So Krishna, how to means like show our love language to Krishna. It's like how, for example, we are in a separation with the Krishna, so we know chanting and remembering Krishna can help. But for the one who doesn't accept it's the what do you call that far
distance.
distance, how can he show his physical proximity because he's not around us in physical form now?
Yeah, so that is a problem, right? That we think that he is not with us. Krishna is always with you. Krishna is always with me. In Paramatma form, he is always there within me. I don't know. The closest thing we never see. That is our problem. So Krishna is closest, but we see outside. We want Krishna from outside to come. And then I will say, oh, this is my physical problem. It's a problem. This is our intelligence, ignorance problem, knowledge. That Krishna is within you. And Srila Prabhupada told when you talk about Krishna, Krishna comes and sit. When you chant, when you chant, Krishna is there. We feel it? No. Why? Because of our stupid mind. We want to see physically Krishna, cross body, Krishna is sitting. No. So we are in that state. But we have to recognize that, so that is my situation. I want to see you physically present in front of me. But if Krishna, if your that intensity is very strong to see Krishna, Krishna will come. But in which form? He will not come with flute or something, right? He can come in any form. If you are qualified, you will see, oh, this is Krishna. Some devotee helping you, somebody helping you. He may be Krishna, I don't know. Krishna can come in any form, right? There are so many videos on YouTube of this Maharaj and all, Bageshwar Baba and all this. There are so many videos. They had experiences. I was going there and somebody helped and stopped me, and then there was accident. Some stories are like, so Krishna can come in anyway. So we have to be ready. Problem is we are not in that consciousness. So even if Krishna wants to come, he say, I came, but you didn't understand. You were enjoying the phone. What do I do? Right? You were playing Uno or you were playing cards. I came there. So our preparation is not like that. No? So physical, some people need that. That is their need. That physically that person should be there. Right? So gopis staying in Vrindavan, they can love Krishna in separation. They were very happy. But Dwarka queen need Krishna in front of them. That is Aishwarya. They need in front of you as a king, as Krishna. You should be with me. I want to serve you. So some people have that mood. And Krishna reciprocated. So he stayed in Dwarka. But he stayed in Dwarka with the queens and also Vrindavan in by memory. That is more strong. Right? So that's why Krishna never goes Vrindavan because gopis are there. So by their thinking, they make Krishna alive there always. If you think of somebody continuously, that will appear. Right? That will overcome your consciousness and you can experience that. That is Krishna. So Krishna says 24 hours, your mind. Then this physical distance, and if you want Krishna physically, he will come. Krishna said, I will reciprocate. So if you want physically, Krishna has to reciprocate to your request. So he will come. You qualify yourself, then he will come. He came in front of Dhruva Maharaj. He came in front of Prahlad Maharaj physically. He will come. Right? Okay.
Following a question.
Mm.
Yes, I also like feel like I should see Krishna in my this lifetime as a physical appearance. I want to see him in his best form. The one I think is in Bhagavad Gita, or one in the cow with the cows. I want to see that image. But there is always a fear also. I know I'm not in my best form. I should be in my best form. How to overcome that fear?
So form does not matter. Your form, your consciousness matters.
No, it's like I again it's of the qualification only. For example, some say they achieve means they can see God easily. But sometimes it's like even I do 100,000 of rounds, but I'm not able to see God.
Correct.
Then I'm feeling what's the state of that people? Like how can I feel that I'm qualified enough? How can I attain that state? Oh, I think there is a sense of like calmness in me or something. If God comes, I'm in like my best form. Like God, now I can see you.
Yeah. So yesterday or sometime I was reading one article, one bodybuilder. I think Rooney Coleman, somebody there, right? Who was very famous. He went 8 times. His life story and something was related to that. And there this topic was there when he was in his best form. He won, I think, eight times. But his interview, he was saying that that was my best form, but that was not my real form. I lost everything. Now he cannot walk. I lost everything because that was not my real form. So there I spoke, okay, what is my real form? Like you said, right? Like if I want to realize what is seeing Krishna is realizing Krishna. So Krishna is in his name in Kali Yuga, right? So he has given all the potency in the name in Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So he is in that Hare Krishna Mahamantra, but we cannot see, right? We cannot feel, we cannot realize why, because we are not chanting purely. What is purely chanting is your surrender. How much you are surrendering. What is surrender? Depend on Krishna. Are you depending on Krishna fully? No, we are not. We think we can manage several things. We are not. If somebody is beautiful, if I'm surrendered to Krishna, I'll say, Krishna, you made him beautiful. It's okay. I have this color. I have like this. It's okay. I don't mind. I trust Krishna completely. We don't have that. And that is what Krishna is looking for. The devotees who are experiencing, they are completely surrendered. They don't feel bad or anything about anything, anyone, any situation. They are always happy. They are so much connected with Krishna. And then they experience and they realize. Because if Krishna has promised that you call me, you surrender, I come. As you surrender, I reciprocate. So you surrender 100%, Krishna comes 100%. I surrender only 1%, so Krishna is not there. 1% that I cannot see, I cannot realize. Right? So if we want to realize Krishna, we have to increase our surrender to him. You surrender everything, I will take care. Krishna told Arjuna, but he told Arjuna because he knew Arjuna is not what Arjuna was not able to surrender. Relatives, no, not relatives. Attachment to the relatives. Right? So he was not able to surrender his desires, his mind. So Krishna told him, surrender your everything is your mind and your desires. So if you surrender that, free will is free choice, what I want to do. So bhakti is actually surrendering that free will. That is the only thing that we have, Krishna is not having. My own free will. What I want to do, only I decide. So Krishna told Arjuna, you have heard Bhagavad Gita. You said I understood everything. Now Arjuna, you decide what you want to do. Right? So much powerful is that free will. Krishna don't interfere. Then Arjuna said, okay, I will fight. How? As per your direction, not my direction. So Arjuna is standing. Krishna will tell, kill him. Arjuna will kill. Your direction. Right? In Jayadrat's story, sunset happened. Arjuna was said, my God, how can sunset happen? Now I have to die. Whatever. Suddenly sun came. Arjuna didn't understand what happened, how sun. Jayadrat didn't, and nobody understood how suddenly sun came and what to do. Jayadrat was in front. He came in front of Arjuna. Now you die, you die. He forgot everything, and suddenly sun came, and everybody was what to do, what to do. Krishna told Arjuna, "You kill. This is sun. This is, you kill." Arjuna stand up and killed. He didn't think anything. That why sun came? How come sun came? He killed. So he said, "I will fight on your direction." So, in only thing that we have is our free will. And Krishna is not interfering there. So, it is so powerful. And so, Krishna is looking forward for us to surrender that free will. If you can surrender, you can realize. Sometimes we surrender. Many times we don't surrender. So, we don't realize. We don't feel. We are chanting, but I promise 16 rounds, so I chant. So, chanting 16 rounds, there was one question to Rananath Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, somebody asked, why Krishna is happy if I chant 16 rounds? Anybody will get this question. Why? Why Krishna should be happy if I chant 16 rounds? So the logic is, I promise to my Guru Maharaj. I promise not to Krishna. I promise to my Guru Maharaj when I take initiation that I will chant 16 rounds every day. So I made one promise to my Guru. Who is Guru? Guru is devotee of Krishna. So now how Krishna looks at it. This person has promised something to my devotee, my Guru, but he's Krishna's devotee. So this person has promised to be my devotee and he's trying to fulfill that. So he's what he's doing, he's making my devotee happy. So he's my devotee is happy, I'm happy with him. That is Guru. That is the relationship, how it works. So Krishna is happy. Oh, this person is not getting time, he's stupidly working in front of laptop, but after coming out of office, he has to travel 2 hours. But on the train, he's chanting. I chant on train many times. Most of the times, I had to chant. But Krishna, I know Krishna will see. Okay, he should chant at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, but he cannot. But at least he's trying chanting on the train, looking at several things. At least he's chanting. So he's trying to fulfill his promise. So Krishna will be happy. And that is realizing Krishna that whatever activity I am doing, Krishna is watching. So that we realize Krishna, oh, he's there with me. Okay. All these pastimes are actually very, we should talk pastimes. Then we understand how Krishna is sacrificing everything for divinity, nothing for himself. Okay. Yeah.
Just one opinion, एग्जाम में आप आंसर इसका लास्ट में दीजिए, सबसे पूछना ट्रस्ट ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है या क्या?
Okay.
ओके बिफोर दैट और अभी जो बोला ना, सॉरी इंटरप्ट, बट आपने जो बोला था ना अभी सरेंडर करना है कृष्णा को, उसको फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन है कि अभी देखो आपने बोला कि चैंट हम ट्रेन में कर रहे हैं और लेट्स से जो डिवोटीज है वो सब लोग पूरा लाइक डिवोशन से कर रहे हैं, उनमें कुछ तो ज्यादा पावरफुल होगा ना, जो हम ट्रेन में कर रहे हैं तो हमारे चैंटिंग में इतना प्योर नहीं होगा. Is there any difference?
So these are question I asked. Vaisheshika Prabhu, I asked this question that I know it is good to chant. I'm talking English because this some Mataji's understand English. If I cannot chant early in the morning, I know it should be the best time to chant. It is good to chant at 4 to 6. I know, but I cannot. If I chant on train, I cannot focus. So much distraction is there, everything is there. I asked Vaisheshika Prabhu the same question. What is the effect? So Vaisheshika Prabhu told me one thing, always remember when you chant. Chanting in the morning is good. Everything is understood. Same question was asked to Bhanu Maharaj also. Why we should chant? Because these theories are there. Right? So problem is our mentality. What is our mentality? Problem is chanting is the name itself is transcendental. It is not dependent on time. Morning, evening, train. It is not dependent on the potency of chanting or the energy or the vibration coming of chanting is not depending on train or morning or night. No, it has the potency out of the spiritual. It is coming from spiritual world. The potency is always there. Problem is our consciousness. So Vaisheshika Prabhu said, imagine you are on train, you are chanting, and there is an announcement. The train that you are in now is going to explode in 3 seconds. Train is running. You cannot stop, you cannot jump out of train, nothing. And but on those 3 seconds, you have your mala in your hand. How you will feel? You will feel blessed that, boss, it is good that I am chanting now. And after 3 seconds, the train is exploding. So let me chant full focus 3 seconds. At least one mantra you can complete in 3 seconds. So you will put all your energy, all your attention in that one mantra in 3 seconds. He said, you will put or no? You will put, right? Yes. I said, if you can put your full focus in chanting for 3 seconds, if the train is exploding, so how you can guarantee that train is not going to explode? Who has given that guarantee? No, nobody has given that guarantee. We are sitting here. Who is guaranteed that tomorrow I will alive? No guarantee. So problem is our knowledge and our consciousness. We think I will be alive tomorrow. So chanting should be that this is my last mantra. Next mantra I may die. Before the next mantra I may die. That is material world. Nobody is guaranteed anything here. So if you are in that consciousness, it does not matter you are chanting in the night, day, train, walking. So he said it's all your mental problems. Don't fall into this trap, he told you. So Bhanu Maharaj, somebody asked this question, Maharaj, south direction is not good in India. In Japan, it is good. South entrance is there. So we should not chant facing to the south. So Maharaj said, who told you this? That is the rule of this world. South direction we should not do. So say, this is your problem. You are bringing chanting to your level. So this is one offense against chanting. 10 offenses, this is one. Chanting as one of the ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. You are bringing chanting to your level. So this offense, your bhakti will go. Your chanting bliss will go. This is offense. So problem is we try to bring all this our mental things to chanting. This is bhakti spiritual. So you chant in the morning, you chant in the night. Anytime chanting itself is okay, you are not okay. You are in wrong consciousness, so you cannot focus. Krishna is always same. Krishna is in the mantra any time of the day. Problem is we. So chanting on train, because we are not in good consciousness, because there are so much distractions. Train is moving, people are moving, so many TVs are there. And more main problem is we cannot keep our eyes closed for 5 seconds, 10 seconds. That focus is not there. So we have to open our eyes and we see so many things. Distraction is more, so focus is less. In the morning time when you chant, distraction is less, so the focus is more simple. So in the train, if you can focus, not get distracted, you can focus on chanting. Effect will be same. It's our consciousness, we have to drive it. Okay? Any other questions online, Mataji? Sorry, because they all are here, so we took this. But Mataji, any other points or any question? And I hope the questions that you had put in the chat group are also answered. If not, please let us know.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, all answered. Thank you so much for your explanation.
Thank you. Yeah, Mataji. Aarti Mataji is saying something.
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you for the wonderful class, Prabhuji. It was beautiful. Two things that I understood from your explanation today. Like earlier also you said Prabhupada used to translate and then for relaxation he used to read Krishna book.
Yeah.
So that was like very eye-opening that time. Now also it's like, yes, we kind of tend to divert, but we can always kind of use things to come back. That was one thing. And I also wanted to share like people use ChatGPT nowadays a lot. But I found out like, for example, if I have to see where all Prabhupada has purports that referenced some thing, or like which Maharaj offered class, I could just, instead of going and searching on Google and looking at various things, if I could ask like, okay, tell me all the places where this has been referenced, it gives me
Yeah.
a list of verses and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm able to see like, okay, this lecture is also there, this purport is also there. It's very helpful in that way. So I hope that helps other people. And the second thing that you said today, like how Krishna treats everyone equally, even in Gajendra Moksha or Prahlad Maharaj's story, we see only the like not we. The general thing is like they say Gajendra got moksha or Prahlad Maharaj was like bestowed with blessings. But there is also the other person that people rarely discuss about. Like for example, the Yaksha who came as a crocodile, he also got moksha.
Correct,
He,
correct.
be it Ravana, he also got moksha. That part, it is very hard to understand unless we understand the bhakti behind it. Because they see like bad should be punished. Krishna should not kind of give his blessings over there. But when it comes to bhakti, when the way you explain it, like he's waiting for us to come back to him, that gives a very uh, encouraging thing where we see ourselves as fallen, but we are able to uh, give ourselves the motivation to lift ourselves to do bhakti and not feel like, oh, we've done so much, there is no way we can reach Krishna. That all these people who do abominable activities, even they are having his mercy. So that was very, very, very encouraging, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So one very interesting point we should remember in Gajendra pastime. Crocodile was holding the leg of elephant. Gajendra prayed to Vishnu. Vishnu came and he killed the crocodile first. So the point came that Vishnu or Krishna, how you are, that crocodile was killed first. Huh? So who got the moksha first? Crocodile. Right? How is it possible? Because Gajendra prayed you, so you should respond to Gajendra. Why you responded? Why you do crocodile first? So the explanation is Krishna. He says, Vishnu says, I don't know what crocodile was doing anything. I only see Gajendra is my devotee. He's praying. I see somebody is there who is at the feet of my devotee. So my duty is to deliver person who is at the feet of my devotee. So I killed that crocodile. Right? So that's why when we say Guru and disciple, we should serve Guru. We serve Guru. Why? Because Krishna will see what this person is doing. He's serving my devotee. So I have to deliver him first. So that is Krishna's mood. So that's what Krishna is looking for. You don't serve me. Krishna said, please don't serve me. No. You serve my devotee. I'm more happy. Right? Generally, what we want to do, we go in front of Krishna on the altar. Some devotees have this goal in their life that I will go on the altar and I will do arti. Some devotees get pleasure in that. Good. It is good that you go. But the consciousness should be a little bit different. Right? So we should have consciousness to serve the devotees and then everything is taken care. Right? So Gajendra's pastime is also one of that Krishna sees how you are serving my devotee. You are giving pain, anything. Why he comes to kill Krishna, Kamsa, Ravana? They have something. If you become Kamsa, you demon, you become like Kamsa or Ravana. So Krishna will come. Right? So it's all, Krishna is everything there. It's all our consciousness. We have to relocate or something or dovetail with Krishna and then everything is there. So coming to the last point, like Yash, you were saying, like love and trust.
He's asking opinion.
Yeah. So everybody can say what is more important, trust or love?
Trust is more important for me.
I don't know. This is also one answer. Okay.
Opinion.
What is it?
That's what I'm
Love.
asking.
Love.
No.
Love.
I think trust is more important because when you trust that person, then love is.
इसमें like
Same vice versa.
So what this question here is, what is important, more important, trust or love? Online, what is your opinion?
Love is important. If we love someone, we act truthfully with them.
Both
So
are important, but it cannot be blind, in my opinion, Prabhuji.
love really,
And if love is there,
we actually act truthfully with that person. So first is love.
that's vice versa also, no?
If we have love, truth comes automatically. Trust comes automatically.
क्यों क्यों मैं ट्रस्ट करता हूँ तेरे पे मैं तुझसे प्यार करता हूँ एक प्रोहिबिट इसको एक प्रोहिबिट करो लाइक मैंने खुद एक एग्जांपल देखा अपनी फैमिली में लाइक आई कैन गिव एन एग्जांपल जो मैंने देखा है जिस तभी मैंने बोला कि ट्रस्ट क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर एग्जांपल हम सब घर वालों को प्यार करते हैं ना अब मेरी बुआ ना लाइक ऑफ कोर्स उनकी अपनी मम्मी को प्यार करेंगे वो प्यार करती है कान्हा जी को भी सेवा करती है मंदिर भी जाती है भोग भी चढ़ाती है बहुत अच्छे से प्रार्थना करती है अब मेरी दादी एक्सपायर हुई मेरी बुआ ने क्या किया नहीं ये भगवान ने किया मैं मंदिर नहीं जाऊंगी मैं नहीं मानती अब भगवान में मेरी बुआ तो भगवान को प्यार करती थी बट वो तो अब एकदम से क्या हो गया मेरी दादी के जाने के बाद कि भगवान से प्यार ही खत्म हो गया एंड व्हाट आई सी अगर मैं कहता हूँ अगर मेरी बुआ को ट्रस्ट होता भगवान पे मेरी बुआ सोचती मेरी माता जी कृष्ण भगवान के पास गई है अच्छी जगह पे गई है वो उनको अपने आप संभाल लेंगे तो वो प्यार तो अपने आप रहता है ना सो तभी मैंने बोला कि ट्रस्ट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन लव कि ये मेरे को लगता है कि ट्रस्ट है बंदे को तो लव तो होगा ही होगा जरूरी नहीं है अगर लव है तो तुम कह सकते हो कि हाँ भाई तुम उस बंदे को ट्रस्ट भी करते हो कल भी हम ये बात कर रहे थे अगर कि अभी जैसे हम कल रात को बात करते हैं अनमोल ने सुनी होगी कि हम कहते हैं लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस क्यों नहीं चलता व्हाट वाज द मेन पॉइंट कि भाई ट्रस्ट इश्यूज हमें ट्रस्ट नहीं होता उस बंदे पे क्या पता वो बंदा क्या कर रहा है हमारे पीछे अगर ट्रस्ट है तो तू भी यहाँ पे खुश रहेगा वो भी वहां पे खुश रहेगी तो दैट्स व्हाई आई फील लाइक अगर ट्रस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट
एंड द अदर ओपिनियन, अगर तुम्हारी बुआ को विश्वास है तुमने सही कहा, तुम्हारी बुआ को ये प्यार होता है कि कृष्णा जो मुझे इतना प्यार है, बस मैं प्यार में डूबी हूँ, मैं चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए मुझे बाहर से फर्क नहीं पड़ता, तो वो ट्रस्ट कुछ होता है, वो ये सोचती ही नहीं कि डेथ हुई।
इट वाज द रिचुअलिस्टिक लव नॉट स्पिरिचुअलिस्टिक लव दैट्स द थिंग ना तो सेवा
बट ये दोनों साथ ही साथ चल रहे हैं ना, लाइक आई थिंक देन इट इज लाइक अ पैरेलल थिंग जो
दैट्स व्हाई ही थोड़ा ओपिनियन देयर इज नो ट्रू आंसर
ट्रू आंसर तो नहीं है,
बोले ना ओपिनियन
तभी मेरे लिए एक
Opinion मुझे भी तो
बोलने का
So this all is correct. Like so, how you can separate trust and love?
यस
But it's not necessary to link trust and love. I can have trust on my friend, right? Love generally what we do is lovers. Not necessary. I can put trust 100% on my friend, right? That if something happens, he will be there. That is simple language. Trust is there. So trust and love is not necessary to connect. But if you love somebody, like mother, she loves kids. What is the question of trust there? No trust. We are the examples. I am the example.
because she's my mother if she's
That's
not
it.
my mother then I will not love her
Yeah, and if my mother, why she loves me? When I was young, I was in college life and whatever. I was not devotee. I was going out with my friends. I was drinking, whatever. I thought my mother don't understand. My parent don't understand that I am drinking or I am smoking. I am very clever. If I smoke or some people do that, they smoke and they will eat pan pasand. What do you have? Pan pasand is that?
on candy
Menthol. People think, okay, by eating menthol, I am fooling my mother or father or everything. They know you are doing wrong thing. But the love is so strong. In that case, my father will give me pocket money every month. Why he gives? He knows I am going to smoke, or he knows I am going to eat, or I am going to go out with my friends or my girlfriend and not using money correct. Still, he gives. It's love. Trust. He trusts that I will do wrong thing, but the love is more strong. So he knows my son is going to spoil this money, but the love is so strong that I'll say, "Okay, take, you misuse it." So love is overpowering trust sometimes. Right? So we cannot always relate like that. So we for the love, we go beyond the trust.
Yep.
That is correct. So that's why we say love is blind. Blind by eyes, blind by intelligence. That is love. It is blind by everything. But that is love. So we have to love Krishna that way. Whatever he does, I don't mind. It's not that I trust Krishna, you are doing correct. So that is actually a doubt in Krishna's decisions, doubt in Krishna's power. No, I love you. That's it. So mother loves their kids. The love overcomes everything. So bhakti is loving Krishna. He is not worshipping Krishna. And so bhakti is love is a emotion. So bhakti is emotion. It's all game of emotions. And that's why in bhakti part you will see more ladies because gents are less emotions. We are not. And even if we have emotions, we cannot express. We cannot express how to show the love. Right? That's the problem. That is our problem. We don't know. We know that I love my wife, I love my son, but I don't know how to express. Right? My expression is I will provide whatever you want. I will work hard. Boss, even if boss says me so many wrong things, I will bear it. That is my love. So it's very difficult to understand the love of father, love of husband, love of son. Very difficult to understand. But there the trust is more powerful. There. But so it depends what type of relationship is there. But generally, love will overcome everything, and that is what we are looking for about Krishna. So whatever the devotees, Prahlad Maharaj, we took these examples, they don't worry what is happening to them. That is bhakti, unconditional love we want. That is what we are aspiring for. And that's why we have to see the examples of these devotees, read Bhagavatam, read Bhagavad Gita, and understand how Krishna is reciprocating. So intellectual class are good. What we can learn, it's good. But if it's connected to the pastime, how Krishnas and devotees they are, then it is realistic and we feel yes, Krishna is there. Okay. So love is more powerful. Love can overcome anything. You can forgive anybody for love. That's why the criminals are also have love stories. Right? That's why a person gets married to somebody who has money 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. It's very difficult to understand why is something happening. So one sentence you have to remember: in this material world, you cannot understand in everything and many things. So don't try to understand. Okay, that is the best option. That you are safe. Why somebody is so famous, you cannot understand. Leave it. Why I'm jealous of that. Don't try to understand. Just understand you are jealous. And ask Krishna, please help me to overcome that. You cannot. We cannot. These are so subtle things we cannot see. If I see, I can move. But if I cannot see, I cannot do anything. We are so stupid. So don't trust us. Trust Krishna and love Krishna. And then love Krishna and then trust Krishna will do the best. Okay. We don't have to do anything. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna. It was long, but it was good. And we'll keep discussing. Thank you very much, Mataji and everybody who joined. And
Thank you, Hari.
thank you very much. If it is helpful, please ask somebody else also to join. It's 9 o'clock, so I have to start chanting today's chanting. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Mataji.
very much, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.